Hello, good morning. It's me, Mary Kay, with Mary Kay's Artful Journey. And welcome to my YouTube channel. I tell ya, last night I watched some shows on, doing art and all that fun stuff, stuff for our journey this month. Anyways, good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody is well. And so the last person that I watched was the Paper Outpost. And her series is using book pages. And I thought, what a concept. And she was building all sorts of these little pockets. Look, well, not that small, but and for, pockets for your journals and stuff. And here's a few. Well, this is one I made before I watched her show. This is like, just a little tuck spot or a little pocket. Just miniature. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Gail. Well, Cheryl, when I teach classes, the kids call me Miss K. So, but anyways, I made this one, but I forgot to compensate for gluing it. So I was going to washi tape it. But anyways, there's a couple pockets there. And this is by the Paper Outpost thing. So this was just I don't know. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was an insert. So, and then I made this one out of a book page. So it has 3 pockets in it, and it folds up. And then this, and then there's a pocket here. So let's see, there's a pocket here. And then there's a pocket on the back, right here. That's what I made that for, right? Ah! So there's that one. This is recycling. And then there's this one that's a 3-tier one that you just glue on the page and then you stick your stuff in there. So stick here. And it's open in the back so you can stick it far down, And you can put like a little tab on it so it doesn't go all the way through or whatever. But when you put it down, flat down. And then this one's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I just got creative and I started using my scraps and I made this one. So it's a little one. And then there's this one. Of course, it has a little tucky thing in there. And then this one. And then this one. So just using up your book pages. And then, of course, that's just a regular library pocket. Oh, and then my little things. So I think we can make those today, or you could go to, which I shared the link to her page on our page. Oh yeah, magazine pages are good too. Mr. Marks, I've already brushed you, I've already emptied your thing. You are good to go. I will be out after a bit. So quit complaining. I tell ya. He wants so much attention. Oh my goodness. So I thought I have this. I don't want to rip this. I have this. I was gifted this paper. I'm going to keep this bag. This cool bag. No. Go lay down and I'll be there in a little bit. So I was gifted this paper, but it's pretty thick. Darn, I had some paper upstairs that I didn't bring down because I didn't want to add to my mess. But I thought it would be thin enough to put in these little books, but it's not. So, let's see here. I have, oh my goodness. This is a box of stationery. Just a small box. Oh, let's see here. Stationery is thinner. All right. Let's see. Let's try this one. Oh, you're refreshing already? Un momento, por favor. Let me look. Ugh. Mine says it's still good to go. I know my kitty is. Oh, he's mad. So this is like really thin rice type paper, and of course it smells pretty. And look at these rice ones too. But this is okay. Ew, it's smelly though. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe just the 1 or 2 pages of the smelly one. Let me see if I got more over here. Let's see, here's some more. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. That's smelly too. But it's cute. Oh, look, here's blank. I want to keep the little birdies. They're cute. I'll use the blank ones. That's kind of cute. We'll use that one too. That's pretty blank. Oh, look. Did any of you watch Lisa's show? Here's the little squirrel. She made that nice little putting an envelope in her thing. I thought that was so cool. I might take some of these squirrel ones. No, because they have lines on them, and you have to fold them differently. Because I like the lines to be right, you know. I know. Meow. Can you hear him? He's loud. He's like craziness. Okay, so these are like hard, like cardstock. So I'm gonna hold off on those. I might give those out in my to the people who came to the retreat. Okay. So these are good. Maybe if I wave them around, the smell will go away. I don't know what that smell is. Ugh, gives me a headache even. Okay. I should write a letter to my son and give him smelly paper. See, now these are fat. Okay, so I'm just going to put a few pieces of paper in here. I'm not going to put a lot. You know. What? What? All right, I got to go check on him and see what's going on. Maybe if I give him a good pet. Because he's like craziness. All right, I'll be right back. What's the matter? What is the matter? Oh, he's so funny. I picked him up and I petted him and gave him some loving, and he was like, I go, I gotta go do my show, and he's like, meow. I turned off the heat. The heat was on too, and so maybe the blowing of the heat is driving him nuts. So I'm just gonna cut. Look at that. Cut this to fit. Oh, good. Me too. I'm back too. Oh, good idea. I should have grabbed mine. Mine's in the other room. Okay, I'm going to use my corner rounder. Oh, he is just wild this morning. Must be full. Mr. Marks, hush. Bow-wow, 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 wow, wow. You're a silly kitty. You're a silly kitty. All right, so then get the long arm of the stapler. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Jill. We are just creating little books for some things I need to get done. Right. I need my stapler. So, and we are just doing the staple thing. There we go. Nice little book. Put this over here. Take these, garbage, and let's see here, a couple more pages. I mean, that makes 4 pages to a thing, so that's kind of cool. Put this in here, or just put it in front. Oh, that one's almost just right, just a little titch. So I'll just move it down a little bit. Steady my hand on the desk. Can you hear my kitty? My little kitty, he is so sweet. He's just calling me. What a treat. My little kitty, he is a wonder. Sometimes he drives me nuts. Oh, it won't do 4 at a time. So, there we go. He stopped when I started singing. Did you notice that? When I took him to the vet, I would sing. But I'd sing cat food commercials or whatever. You know, meow, 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 meow. These are the simple little books. It was like, the paper outpost gal, she was like saying, she was, and then we make little journals to go in our journals, because that's what we do. And I was like, she's right, we do that. Are you fussy currying or fussy cutting, Cheryl? Don't you hate it when our big fingers hit the wrong key? Oh. Oh, see, look, now this one is long enough. The new job is going well. The kids are crazy, but, you know, that's to be expected. They're kids. But they're, yesterday we did collaging. And this one kid, you know, he picked out a boat. It was like a paddle boat. And he didn't cut it all the way out. So the other kid next to him took it and cut it out. And I was at a loss what to do, to take the picture back that was nicely cut it out, that from the kid who cut it out, that took it away from him, or to let him keep it because he cut it out so nicely, you know? I think I did the wrong thing. I think I should have said, well, thank you for cutting that out so nicely for him. And gave it back to the kid it was originally supposed to have it, you know? But I was just like... Oh, you're currying with... Oh, I think I'm going to cut this a little bit more, because I want it to be back a little bit. All right. Let me see if that doesn't look even. Anyways, so I'm learning, but it's just, you know, it's so funny because one of the kids said, and the teacher is being taught too. I was like, okay. You know how sometimes your cutters won't cut a certain way, like the grain is, I don't know, crazy. So anyway, so then I said, we're gonna Mod Podge the things on the thing, and the one kid just goes right over, grabs the glue and starts gluing his on. And I said, no, I have the Mod Podge already made up. And so what I want you to do is put your brush into the Mod Podge, paint it onto your paper, and then glue your pieces on there. Well, one kid, he glued his pieces on and then glued these big, huge pieces over the top. I was like, well, okay, I guess we do layer. I just said, whatever, you know? Hi, Lottie. Oh, yeah, Gail she's a gem. That's for sure. She is a gem. Oh, so anyways, and then one kid said, where's my mansion? Where's my mansion? I says, I don't know. So I'm thinking that other kid must have taken his mansion and was hiding it under his big papers. I don't know, it's crazy. So I'm just stapling all these. putting, you know, paper in them, making little journals. And they're for this, they're for these. Because what I do is, I make a pocket on the back, and then I slip a journal into the back. So, and this one has a tab, but the others don't. But, you know, I have my tab punch I could use to make a tab on them if I wanted. But, Gail, you are very helpful, and we love you. Oh, funny, this paper has a copyright on it. Oh, it's Hallmark. This is Hallmark paper. That's funny. Funny, funny, funny. Alright, so I'm just gonna lop that off. Maybe I'll just make a mark, because I hate trying to be so precise with my cutting, because I never get it right. I mean, I do sometimes. But I just made a fingernail mark where to cut it. That way it'd be a little straighter. Let's see. Oh, good. Alright, so then the other one is down here. Smelly paper. I hope nobody's allergic to perfumes. I'll have to ask on our page if anybody's allergic to perfumes. Any allergies? Everybody knows I have a cat. But I don't let them in my crafty room. And that might be another reason not to let my cat in the crafty room, is because of allergies. You know, I'm getting pet dander. Oh, I did it. Oh, for this one. But I brush my kitty every day. So he doesn't, his hair doesn't, if I don't brush him, his hair gets all over. But if I brush him, then it just goes into the brush. The birds must be outside. Sometimes you look out the window at the birds and he's just like, you know, he loves those birds. Uh-oh. This one didn't get on the fold, so it's going to give me issues. You know what I'm missing is my little... that little thing that I poke holes with. It's under this stuff. No. Not under there. My husband is texting me. Not over there. Under the shelf. Nope. I don't know where it is. It's not in here. Sorry, oh, maybe this will work. I just want to take the staple out. Oh, this is the staple I want to take out. I know it. Just need something small to get under the staple. There we go. Look, these clips are good for some more than curls. They're good for lifting out paper or staplers. Well, maybe that was the right one. Let's see here. I'm going to fold it again. Alright, let's see. Try it again. It's a little off, but not too bad. There we go. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Oh, it's hard. It's hard to, oh, you're allergic to a lot of aerosolized stamps. Oh, kind of like, Lysol and stuff like that, you mean? These are kind of a light scent, so, you know. Always adjusting. There we go. Hi, Sherry. Welcome, welcome. Got Sherry, Cheryl, Lottie, L, JL. Sorry, JL. Sabotage. Oh, there's one kid in my class who doesn't want me to say his name because it's hard to say. I think it's like, oh, I can't think of what it is. But anyways, every time he's like, don't say my name, don't say my name. It's like Magiel, Magiel. And he doesn't want anybody to say his name because we always sabotage it. I was like, well, if I don't say your name, how am I going to learn it? He is, you know, I don't know. I don't ask them their age. I think he's in first or second grade, so he's probably about 8. I think it's about 8 years old. Yeah, they're generally, well, they're the grades they're in is first through fifth. So they're or kindergarten through fifth. I have a kindergartner too, which just is crazy, crazy, because he's highly influenced by the older kids, and that's sad because some of them are not very nice, you know. And I told, I was like, when you're in this class, you're still in your school. You need to use your school rules. Your school rules still apply. And then the regular art teacher came in and she goes, all right, remember, school rules apply here. I was like, yeah, see? Oh, I don't know why I clipped that. I didn't even cut it yet, right? But it fits perfectly. Thank you. Thank you, God. Oh my goodness. That's funny. All right, let's get it in there, right? How is everybody today on this beautiful, you know, I I see my errors. Oh, I know. I know, and they're thinking that this is an after school program and we can chat as much as we want. And they are like, whoa. They are like crazy. And they chat with each other, and oh, I tell you. And they are crazy. But I have one girl in there. She is so smart. I said, I can tell you do art with somebody. She goes, no. I go, you don't? And she goes, no. But then she was saying how her sister was Mod Podging something. She goes, oh, this is Mod Podge. She's, oh, this is like a fixative, right? I'm like, wow. I go, yeah, you're right. I'm just cutting a little bit off of this because it was just hanging over the edges too much. Oh, and I'm going to do a little bit this way too. Just a little bit. I thought it fit perfectly, but I was wrong. Yep, that's exactly it, Gail. I know the deal. It was so funny because, they say, they're so cute. They said to me, I don't want to paint. I don't want to paint. I don't want to paint. I go, well, you know, this is art class and we are painting today. And, but if the kids are just totally adamant, I mean, you know, they push my buttons, you know. They're totally adamant that they don't want to paint and they're just sitting there and they're not painting. Then I'll let them go do something else. I mean, I'll just say, you know, I can't force them to do what they don't want to do. So I just, you know, let it go. And if they're disrupting the other kids because they don't want to paint, I'm not going to force them to sit there. I'm going to put them in a different spot, you know. And I do. But there's, because otherwise the paint just goes to waste too, you know. I think the people that say they don't want to paint, I'm not going to put any paint on their palette. And just say, well, then just sit there. If you don't want to paint, you just sit there and be quiet. You have to be quiet when you don't paint. And you have to be quiet when you paint, too. You know? But there's two kids that I mean, you know, I see that they're an issue sitting next to each other. Like they try to paint on each other and stop that. They try to paint on each other and that sort of thing. And so I just move them. I just separate them. Because that works best for me. And one of the gals says to me, wow, he's normally really quiet. Yeah, I go, no. He's not. He's not quiet in the class. All the kids are loud, though. They are. They're just like busy. One day I made the mistake of saying, you guys are crazy. You crazy kids, sit down, or something like that. And one kid says, I'm telling my mom you called me crazy. I says, artists are crazy. I'm crazy. He goes, I'm a crazy artist. So I wasn't going to tell his mom anymore. It's like, for what? Whatever. I should have a test for him. Maybe they already were out in the playground. You know, that can charge them up too. I think they get a little snack before they come into me. And then they get dinner after. But yesterday was really good because they were quieter with the gluing because they had to think about cutting and stuff. And one kid put glue in his mouth, which, you know. Hello? I go, you can have a tummy ache later. Ludi? Did I miss somebody? What's Ludi? I'm cleaning out my purse. Does anyone else think paper breeds in there? Oh, Lottie. Maybe that's why I don't have a purse, Lottie. I quit carrying purses, I think like 3 years ago. And this is what I carry. My phone has all of my information in there and stuff, you know, and I put money in there. That's what I carry. All that other stuff is just stuff, right? I don't wear makeup, so I don't need lipstick and So funny. Must be in the Cheryls and the Sherrys with the typing issues on texting. It's the shoe names. No, because I have that same issue. I have an issue with getting right text. Oh, goodness. I finally was able to get my timesheet put in. That was an issue. Craziness. Maybe I should tell the kids. You know, when you're not being up to par, I talk about you. All right, so I got all those done. That's good. So at least I get stuff done on this, right? So let's see here. All right, so the next thing, I'm going to go a little longer than the 9:45 because I had to go out and take care of my cat. So, but the next thing, oh, what was I going to do after this? Well, I do have to do the, I'm probably going to do this off screen, but, I flatten my staples on each one. But I just going to do this one. No. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Ugh, whatever. I'm just not working. I'm not working. Oh, I know what I was going to do. It's going to, it is October. So I found my Halloween bin. My hands aren't working since it got cold. Oh, man, I can't get this open. It's one of these, can you see? And I can't get it open. All right, we're going to push from the other side. Come on. Open. I think it melted. Darn it. It's got a child's lock on it. I know. How could it be October? But look at the pretty papers in here. See, and I want to get in there. And look, there's this one, and I want to cut that up. Ah, yay, I got it. I want to cut that up. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if I got any more like that to cut up. Oh yeah, there's another one. See, I'll do a little bit of cutting. Oh, isn't this cute? That's cute. And I love this paper. Look at this. Oh, look at this one. This one is awesome. Oh. Has cats and everything. Oh, and on this side it has pumpkins. Oh, and it has spider webs too. And then this one is witches and frightful and I have a lot of, oh, here's some stickers. Stickers. I should make a Halloween album. Or I'll just put Halloween in my big book. That's what I'll do. Because I like Halloween. Alright, a few more. Look, it gives you papers to make books. So those are for making books. Fold them and stuff. Ooh. Oh, this is a sticker. These are stickers. That's kind of cool. And there's words. Oh, I like this. Alright, I have enough, I think. This is fun looking through. Look at this one. It has little pumpkins that have the faces cut out. Alright, so we'll look through this again tomorrow, because there's still more to look at. Oh. I'm going to put one down lower. Alright, put that in a higher bin so I can reach it. So the first one I want to cut out is this one. Oh, and I'll use my straight cutter. Graphic 45. I like Graphic 45. They have really neat paper. The other one I like is, I love Doodlebug, because it has cute paper. Like, ooh, that wasn't very straight. Oh well. Sure, this one is straight. I like the owl postcard. Right. That cute. There we go. Are you guys still on here? Yeah? Not talking much, huh? Yeah, after school, after class is over, all the kids go out and play on the playground, I noticed. And then they come in for a snack before they come to me. Oh, you're still here. Good. You guys must be working too. Are you guys working on stuff? That's cool. Well, I know Cheryl is. Very cool. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Magical. Some people don't celebrate Halloween, but, you know, I love celebrating Halloween. I don't know why. I love the candy. I didn't get paid this week, so I don't have any money. My husband gave me $30 to put in my account because it was low. And I put that in there, but I kept 10 out so I could, in case I needed to get some groceries, and I did. So yesterday I picked up groceries, and I only had $1 something left over. And then he asked me, honey, do you have any money? And I'm like, no. I just spent it on groceries. Oh, yeah. See, now I have. I don't do anything either. I don't even give out candy to the kids. I just can't afford it. And I cut that one crooked. Oh well. What if I do? Yeah, there we go. Well, that'll work. It's kind of, the things are kind of crooked anyways. There we go. These would be kind of cute in my little pockets that I made. Do it this way. Yeah, that's better. Anyways. Oop, you can see I cut that one a little off, but I'll just trim it when I do this, when I use them. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them long like this, and then I'll cut them when I need them. Today I want to go to the chiropractor. My back has been hurting because I've been standing on a concrete floor at the school. And that just makes us shorter when we stand on concrete floors, right? Yeah. Well, see, I've been collecting for years. So, I have more Halloween stuff upstairs, I'm sure. I tried to sort through my papers and put all the Halloween stuff together. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, these are little ones. Boo. Oh, ghouls. Yesterday I asked the kids, does anybody celebrate Halloween and if they like to carve jack-o'-lanterns, and they were like, yeah. But I should ask them, what is your holidays in October? What's your favorite holiday in October? Because, you know, different religions or different people celebrate different things. That way I'm not leaving anybody out. And I was trying to think of other... What is that one that the Mexicans celebrate that they wear masks and stuff? What is that called? Well, you know, when oh, that's what it is, Day of the Dead. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, but they didn't know. So it's a good thing they didn't know, because that's not very appropriate for school. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to talk about death, you know, to the kids. They were talking about guns yesterday. I'm like, no. I mean, shooting with a paintbrush and guns. And I was like, no, we don't do that here. I know those skulls are cute. I love them. I'd love to talk about Bigfoot with them, but, you know. I won't go there. So aren't these cute? I mean, I love it. This is the Doodlebug. I love Doodlebug. Trick or treat. Halloween night. Look at the little kitty. And the owl. And the pumpkin, spiders, owls, and bats. The bats look like owls with wings. And then the backside is like that. All those different stitches, so that's cute. And then Halloween. Halloween. Those are cute. And then these are retro, I guess that's what you call this. Retro. And the backside, oh, the backside has something on them. So this is that. And this says, Baddie, about you. And it has words. And this is Old Ghouls and Boo. Those are cute. And then these go with these. Chills and Thrills. A Frightful Tale. Scary but True. Happy Halloween. And this one. So I think my cat was wild because of the heater, because as soon as I turned it off, he quit being wild. And now I'm racing. So it says, eat, drink, and be scary. And this one I need to trim off the edges. Just going to trim that little white thing there. Do, 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 do. And then this one is, oh, I didn't show you what the back would be like. Oh, the back has owls on it. Oh, that's cute. So they all have owls on the back. That's cool. Hansel and Gretel. I have a Hansel and Gretel book that I was going to do. And Jack and the Beanstalk. And the pumpkins. And another one here. I'll snip the sides. Yes, I work in a public school, but I am a Metropolitan Parks employee. But I have to follow the public school rules. I know it. I know it. I know they are. It's just like, it's too bad. It's too bad. Didn't the holidays make school fun? So this one is a, looks like a witch peacock. And this looks like an old man. Weird. And this one reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. And then this one. It says, an eerie tale. And I love this postcard one. Isn't that cool? And it has the postcard thing on the back. So those are cool. And then these little guys. I'm just going to cut them. Cut that one down there. I'm cutting with my scissors upside down. I got glue on my scissors. Oh, you lost connection? Wow. Well, you know, Comcast has upgraded their speeds. So you might want to reset your modems. I reset mine. And it's funny, after I reset my modem, that's when they said, oh, we upped your speed, so I might reset my modem again. But I would think that they would send a signal to my box if they up my speeds, right? So I shouldn't have to do anything. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Monsters, trick or treat. Okay. This one goes here. Yeah. But I really think that somebody was hacking my modem. Because I have two IP addresses, so I switched over to my other IP address, and it seems to be working better. But the other one, it seems like I'm having issues. So, don't know. Garbage. Today is recycling day, so I will have to get my recycling out. Yeah. Means I sweep my room. Oh, cool. Cool. That's neat, Sherry. I don't think that cat's a monster, so I'm just going to gut this off here. And that's not a pumpkin. Excuse me. Not fun. Lots of little things. These would be neat if you keep these. You could write little words on them. With your little pin. Let's see here. You're right. I just look like a line for a letter. Batty. Batty reminds me of Fern Gully. So here's another one you could write. Goodies. This is a Faber-Castell Pitt pen, and it's a 1.5, and it's a Artist Pen Bullet. So if you ever, those are, I get them off of Amazon or at Michael's when they have a sale because they're expensive, but I like them. I like them. Anyways, ladies, it is about that time, and I will bid you adieu, 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 until tomorrow when we meet again, 8:45. The benefit for me at getting up and doing this daily is it helps with my depression. So I appreciate that. Yay! Have a blessed day, everybody. Have good positive thoughts and everything good coming your way. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow.